Updated on March 29, 2:45 p.m. Central Standard Time, the team has announced the trade for Robert Quinn, filing official paperwork with the NFL. See below for full story. When the Dallas Cowboys front office finds its groove, it's a sight to behold. It feels like forever ago when most of the free world vilified them for standing firm in their decision to not overpay players in the latest free agency spree, even if that player's name was Earl Thomas and the courtship had lasted 14 long months. Instead, they stuck to their guns, as per the norm, with the goal of finding great value in the second wave and later. That hasn't always panned out for the Cowboys in recent years, but it's paying off in spades this offseason. After landing one-year deals on both wide receiver Randall Cobb and safety George Iloka to the tune of $5 million max and $887,000 max, respectively, they've pulled another rabbit out of their hat to close out the month of March. Trade discussions between them and the Miami Dolphins hit fever pitch when the latter approved a visit between veteran defensive end Robert Quinn and the former, but he'd leave without a deal at the time. The goal of both the Dolphins and Quinn were to create competition for his services, but the Cowboys weren't budging and had no plans on participating in a bidding war. In the end, they won, and will send a 2026 round pick to the Dolphins for Quinn, but that's not all. It was expected the Dolphins would absorb some of Quinn's massive $11.8 million salary for 2019 to get the deal done, and while they've decided not to, the Cowboys are again on the winning end of that prong. They'll rework Quinn's deal to pay him just $8 million plus incentives, a source close to the situation tells me, in a move that could ultimately save the Cowboys a difference of nearly $4 million, assuming the worst-case scenario for Quinn, production-wise, in 2019. The deal will max out at $9 million. Simply put, the Cowboys are putting on a show in how to land top talent at bargain prices this year. A former first-round pick 14th overall for the Los Angeles Rams, Quinn played 7 seasons with the organization before heading to the Dolphins in March 2018 via trade. It was a cap move for the Rams at the time, with Quinn being on the back end of a 6-year deal signed in 2014. He's had his bumps and bruises over the course of his time in the NFL, but has been mostly durable, having been available for fewer than 15 games only twice in his 8-year career. For a more recent scope on his availability, it's key to note he's played in 31 of the Dolphins' last 32 games, a stellar statistic for one of the most bruising positions in the game. There's some concern by the Cowboys on the long-term health of Quinn, and that shows in the lack of an immediate contract extension. All things considered, simply agreeing to bring Quinn on for 1 year and nothing more gives them a chance to keep their draft board pure, while adding another edge rusher opposite DeMarcus Lawrence until the new class is brought up to speed or they determine what's to ultimately occur with the suspended Randy Gregory. Frugality and patience is paying off big for the Cowboys, but Lawrence is the one player they need to be a bit more luxurious with, as he still awaits his deal. Without him, a potentially dynamic defensive line simply becomes a bit better than average, and the deal on Quinn devolves from stellar to an insurance signing that cost a draft pick. The club hit a standing triple in March, and need one more hit to bring the runner home.